Alright, good morning guys, how we doing? Hey Rugeth, thanks for being a member for 4 months, man. Appreciate all the support. Hey Ru, Headshot, how we doing guys? Alright. Sorry if I'm still a little groggy. I've been up for like an hour and a half because I couldn't sleep last night. And yesterday at work, I'm not really sure how it happened. We have a like a water dispenser in our warehouse, and it has a hot and cold option, and somehow I hit the hot option and burned my mouth yesterday. So if you see me or hear me doing that a lot today, I can't taste right now because I burnt my taste buds. So yeah, my lips feel weird, my tongue's a little burnt, and I slept like complete butt last night. But anyway, I did end up going through the end turn. So basically what happened, we lost Vitevo, we lost Kislev, RIP, and we avoided the fight with Malekith because I tried it 2 or 3 times and it just didn't work. We're just not our heroes just aren't leveled up enough to really deal with him, and he kind of just flew around and did whatever the heck he wanted. So what I'm gonna try and do let's grab Guardian's Call, is pick them off this way.
Kislev's chosen.
Which I'm not sure if I can bring this guy. Yeah, they've set themselves up in a pretty good location. But they're also not standing in.
I can arrange your execution.
I know what we can do. We can halt Malekith by taking our Caldra right here. Okay. So gonna fight it manually just so we can heal. But yeah, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna take this settlement. That way Malekith will be officially standing in our province. Are you kidding me?
Never.
He's standing in this one. I wish when you would select a region, it would highlight its province barrier, or however you want to call it. That way you could really see who is standing in what. We could at least do it to this lord, but he could still come over here and attack me, I suppose.
Hearts of ice.
Is there any way for me to get? No. Can't get down to Rectal Gorge. Well, I want to think on that. Let's start with some fights down here. Alright. Get rid of you. Ooh, I need to take the technology off. Not sure which one I was actually working on. Which one am I working on? Oh, the Aarongrad code. Okay.
The tales, death cities.
Alright, do Urson's Roar. That's redundant in her army. Draco versus Ostankya. Oh, Ostankya all day long. Ostankya would burn Draco to the ground and piss on her ashes.
The power
sort of extreme, but it's true. Alright, that I'm not worried about. They're definitely here. So that'll be free experience for her. Very nice. I thought I had 2 over here. Yeah. Ah, come on. Alright, we'll take Kislev back. Throt, you're not a problem.
Kill
Just gotta make
for
sure there's
Kislev.
nothing nearby. Yeah, there is. So we're gonna have to fight this one manually, but that's okay. What's the map look like for Kislev? Oh, they made it a Skaven settlement already. Interesting. Very interesting. But yeah, all these guys, my entire army stalks for the most part. Hey, changed to OP. How we doing? Travails had a crappy evening last night too. I'm sorry to hear that, Rue. Yeah, I got like I drank like a lot of cold water and like kept ice in my mouth to help with it, but it's still it's definitely better than yesterday. But yeah, the tip of my tongue is still a little fried and charred. Alright. I believe the AI does a lot of they stay pretty spread out, but we'll see if I can just come over here and capture some points and just get through the siege. If not, we can deal with it. I'm not too worried about it. Okay. Alright. The only thing we'll obviously miss out on is the chance of getting some heals.
Wolves. The snows bite me, moving my wrath.
Let's see. At least in my experience. Yeah, I've never actually burned my mouth like that. Like, I've burned it on coffee, you know, hot chocolate before, that kind of stuff. But, like, nothing to this extent. Like, I've never put something so hot in my mouth. Like, and, like, it made me, like, ooh, they got gorge. It made me, like, instantly drop my cup. Like, it was very painful. Very painful. I don't recommend it, you know. If you're trying to try some new things, I don't recommend burning your mouth on a hot cup of water. At this point, but yeah, we'll be back on kick on Sundays. Sounds good, man. Yeah, I just haven't had time for kick lately. I was actually talking about it just with my wife. It's not something, very hot water is quite hot, yeah. It's like the lady who got McDonald's coffee and then sued McDonald's for like millions of dollars because she burnt her mouth on hot coffee. Yeah, I had one of those moments.
Ancestors of Kislev,
But it's alright. I'll be okay. I'll manage. I'll power through. But yeah, I just haven't had time to go on kick. I've been thinking about how to do it because I really would like to. I don't know when to do it. But I think starting next week I'll be back on it. Which, like, I really like coffee. Like, really like coffee. But at the same time, like, I mean, plus, it's the heat index here all week. The coolest day was Monday. The heat index was 106. Yesterday and the day before, it was like 110 plus degrees Fahrenheit. So, like, I'm to the point in the week. Granted, it's obviously Friday, but I'm like, I am over it. I am over this stupid heat. Plus, in Missouri here in the Midwest, we have loads and loads and just never-ending amounts of humidity. Like, it's just so miserable. You can't breathe because the air's so sticky. Like, I walk outside and my shirt is just instantly, like, just drenched. Alright, let's move. Do I want to move in? I might need to be honest. Alright, let's go take them out. Oh shoot. Alright, let's take that one. Who's debuffing me? Weeping Blade? As long as they stay focused on me, I'm okay with that. Mother Ostankya, we need you guys to hurry. The Elemental Beast is taking way too much damage.
Mother Ostankya, ice at my back.
But we're also, they're like, my initial plan though is working. They're just ignoring the, excuse me. Yeah, they're just ignoring the capital, or the capital, the capture point. Capital. Which he should actually be able to take care of Throp pretty easily. If we needed to keep fighting this, obviously, but he's got so much weapon strength and so much anti-large. It didn't even matter though. Took a little more damage than I would have liked, but overall, I think we're in a much better situation. Ice cream is more delicious during winter, but vice versa. See, like, I think it just depends for me. Like, I like ice cream whenever. I can kind of taste that. There we go. I'm also a... The only thing I really enjoy, though, is like a chocolate malt. Or a malt of any kind, really. And you can get those at any time of year and not worry about it. Alright. Definitely need walls. Need that to tier 2. And what I mean by that is, it's the fact that, you know, I can get a malt in Christmas, or Christmas time, in winter or summer, and not worry about it, like, getting super messy in the summertime because of the heat. Alright, let's do the Hag's Curse Mark. And yeah, just finish off her magic line. Mother Ostankya. I really don't have much else for her. I could do Lightning Strike, I suppose. Or Quartermaster. But I think I'm going to do Mentor.
More than just mere baubles.
Mere baubles.
Ice Witch.
Right. Get some Bear Riders.
Sister of Ice. $436 though. I don't know. I don't know if that's worth it. Do they buff? I deserve protection.
Yeah, they do. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's
I
grab
seek only the graceful.
some missile units. And definitely get some Zargard just to hold the line. Alright, Fort Jakova. Gonna hold off on it over here for now. Because I don't know if I'm actually gonna be able to hold on to it. Red Desert. Yeah, growth and control. That'll be good for money. Good, we can get Chelsea if I want Chelsea. Now.
The goddess forbids it.
You forget yourself. Hack them apart.
I think this army might be screwed.
Kislev the Enduring.
I can... Which is not the end of the world.
Goya. My right.
But I know I won't be able to reinforce here.
Cut them down. Too reckless.
Because if he stands here,
Gospodar
yeah.
by blood.
So he has to.
This will fail.
He
No.
would have to beat her
What is this foolishness?
before the timer would obviously finish.
Strategy. Improper for nobility.
The AI
Lord
can
of all.
be turd sometimes.
I can arrange your execution.
I wonder how that picture feels being in an army with witches. Probably doesn't like it too much. Or this one being in an army with a witch, a vampire, and then a frost maiden. What kind of alliances did you do? High elves. I want high elves. I did Hexalotl and, you know, Hexalotl, Mazdamundi anyway, just so I didn't have to worry about Rakarth, Luther, Pestilence, that kind of thing. I went down there just to get rid of, or to get her one bows trait. That way I can get free spells. Can you teleport any army? Yes. Yes, you can. As long as they are in your... Oh, sorry. I don't think it matters which one you need. The empowered version of it, like, it doesn't do anything. Teleports the army to a magical forest. Like, teleport an army to a magical forest. It's just if you want to spend more, which isn't necessarily a bad thing in order to get more hexes. So it's not the end of the world if you choose to do that. Alright.
Foolhardy. God.
Can I get them? Alright. I got a minute 30 to make them route. This is very slow. It's like 2 hit points a second. Alright. That's good. They're gonna be by each other as well. Alright, let's give... Yeah. Alright, see how it goes. Sorry, I gotta do one thing here, guys. Alright. Okay. Do I like her starting position? From a lore perspective, I don't like it. And I don't like it as well for one bow. I just don't know what the point has been for the trailers, the blog posts, showcases explaining like Ostankya is the mother and protector of Kislev. Wanbo is the protector, you know, and executioner of Cathay and fights the changeling according to, you know, these trailers and whatnot. And then it just doesn't happen. So I just don't know what the point, because like all the work that whoever like made the lore post for Wanbo, for example, the people who worked on that showcase, all that stuff is just like, what was the point? Because it just doesn't matter anymore because it's not true, you know, like it's been nullified. Like there's absolutely no point to it, you know? But I mean overall, like it's not like, I get that it's frustrating, but it's not game breaking, if that makes sense. Like it doesn't really affect me a whole lot, so I don't really care that it's like that. But I know I'm in the minority in that regard, so I think when it comes to that, it's really gonna depend on who you ask. Like really depend on who you ask. Come on. Nice. Because this will push Malekith out of the way. Yep. This will push him out of the way, which should allow us to bring in our reinforcements against him. I don't know if we'll be able to get the last one popped out. It'll be really, really close, though. Get a little bit of it. But I don't know, like I'm sort of indifferent about it.
Unpaid laborers. Ideal.
Have you encountered any bugs this patch?
Let the
Yes.
cloth flow freely.
Now, whether or not they are intended, I mean, the one that probably everybody knows about is obviously the caravan, the Cathay caravan one.
Kislev's chosen. Too reckless.
I know what I can do. He should be in my territory now.
Forget yourself.
Yes, okay. Alright. Malekith cannot move for 5 turns.
Improper for nobility.
Weakling.
Warm yourselves with kvass.
Alright.
Boyar.
The goddess forbids it.
I refuse.
She still might be able to reinforce.
Embrace this familiar squall. My rule spreads. My natural domain.
But again, if she attacks me,
No.
he'll still reinforce, and the same thing will happen. I'll just beat her before the reinforcement timer will set in. Okay. Patriarchs, they each have one, correct? Okay. Frost Maidens. Can they steal technology? Yes.
Frost Maiden. Maiden of the Frosts.
Yeah, I can't afford you. Alright, let's grab some more money, shall we?
The snows never needed the invention of fire.
Yeah, we don't need to spend anything over here. Let's just try and hold on to it. I need another army over here, but I need to put Malekith, set Malekith back a little further. I'm trying to think which the caravan stuff.
Courage flows in our veins.
Bye bye. Is like it's like I don't know why people are so pissed off about it. Like I think it's funny and it's enjoyable to play. Now is it? It's not going to like because I just feel like with that people are going to be upset. Like if they do patch it out, when if they do patch it out, then people are going to be freaking be like, oh, we didn't get to play it ourselves. That's not fair. And it's like, what? Alright, what happened here? Why did I get a technology that increased my port income and then my income went down? Oh, because I'm recruiting. Duh. Duh.
Axo Ardugan!
Heed my hexes.
Could get 2 armies dealt with.
Think decidedly. Yes.
Come on.
Hag when knowledge taken for great good. Say hag at your peril.
Yeah, Kislev is not protected yet.
Yes.
Can we get rid of him, please? Thank you. Appreciate that.
The land's protector. There is a magic in
It would be kind of cool if when she would go into ambush stance, if it would kind of be like a Beastman thing. Where, there's just like a little forest or like a little hut would pop up. Not that that's necessary, just something I thought of. So many enemies. Yeah, well, yeah.
Embrace this familiar squall.
It's part of being Kislev in Kislev. Alright, do Melkoths and magical reserves. Same, well, just 1 point, but put it into Melkoths.
Wow, before.
Alright, let's do Moonmaker.
No other may wield it.
And could auto against a full stack.
Set
Yes, sir.
Foolhardy.
Alright. We don't need to do anything just yet. Just take a turn of healing. Alright, let's get rid of this and this. Bring you up there, bring you over here. Yeah, money's gonna be a little worse due to me recruiting another army. Good. Oh, I want to look. How much are my ports making me now? Good. It actually did apply. Alright, 215. Diplomatic relations with Kislev. Too bad they're dead. But the spirit of Angrad will be helpful. I'm trading quite a bit as well.
Chaos waits for no one.
Good. Okay, so I'm selling everything. So this will make a little more income from what I have already, and then I can get the Harbor Cartel, which will give me more tradable resources. And I don't know if that will actually apply to the ambushers.
gospodar by blood.
When I think of Kislev units, you know, I'm thinking of Kossars, stuff, you know, very specific Streltsy, that kind of thing.
Baron of the Motherland.
I switch.
Alright.
Very well. I am the
Keep her magic up. Removes all corruption. Do I have any corruption over here that I need to worry about? No and no. Forchikova. Yeah, no. There's a very good chance I'll lose Forchikova. I just need a second army over here, but I just really gotta deal with Malekith. Which, how many settlements does he have? 7. So let's see. He's got 1. So he's got the Iron Foothills, so Nagaron and Har Kaldra. There's 3. So he's got Rakto Gorge. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 3, 6, 7. So he's all right here, which is good. But then we also have to contend with
Your wretched flesh will
Valkia. But it looks like the only settlement she actually has is the Dark Fortress. But yeah, we got quite a few big name enemies right now.
is purple.
Who calls?
Guardian of the Phoenix.
Tyrion. Lover. Fight.
But we're also stronger than all of them. One good thing, though, in terms of bugs, on the other hand, the blog post they released the other day about the AI being less aggressive, you know, just randomly, the developer update and stuff for Kislev, that does seem to actually be a thing. All the enemies that I'm actually at war with, I have been in the area that they are also in. You know, they haven't randomly... I haven't randomly met somebody and then boom, they declare war on me just because. Like, I've seen changes in diplomacy overall that make... Some things make more sense, other ones don't as much. And some haven't been changed at all, but... I feel like, for the most part, diplomacy did see a little bit of a tweak. Alright. That could be really useful. Alright. I got quite a few of those units, so let's get some basic melee defense. Make the army a little bit stronger. Okay, they didn't attack me.
Inspire the conscripts with frugality.
Alright, let's get some more protection and let's do walls or growth, excuse me.
Call me witch? Sledding on. Who calls?
Alright, let's actually take the tech down so we can get more students. Which, speaking of, do I have any more? Can give that to you. Actually, just do that one. She actually doesn't have that bad of stats. Come on, Talisman of Preservation. It's actually not too bad of a weapon.
A symbol of my unparalleled authority.
Wondering if they will add the Hagwitch Lords in the last patch of Game 3 like they did for
in
Beastmen.
my own lifetime, yes. Of course.
That is one thing overall.
Very long
I wish they would have gotten it, like for Kislev. I wish Kislev would have gotten
can
just
arrange
another
your
type of
execution.
lord.
Frozen frosts, come on. Wintertide's child.
But, you know, it.
Tutored by ice. Extend Kislev's reach.
Pyrrhic victory. Probably because we're still damaged.
Only the most skilled may serve.
I mean, he's got 3 turns of
Lord
doing
of all.
nothing. So, let's throw him into ambush stance. Let's come over here and take this from him. Which we'll fight it manually so we don't take any damage. Let's grab some more hexes. That's really good. I want that.
The ebbing and flowing of morning shadows.
The fact that these only cost 5 to make is pretty good. Someone's an elemental bear. It's not bad.
My hexes.
Let's
Jesus.
attack that guy.
Consume them in
I'll
shadows.
take it.
I
And their
cannot
money.
kill those with their hands tied.
Good, some extra research rate.
I go at my own pace.
Forchakova. Yeah, I'm gonna need walls there. Let's try and hold it. Igorov, let's just do control and growth. In order to get those walled up, I'm gonna need to get them growing. Replenishment and Icon of Strength is good. No, do Amber Spear. And Mentor.
Here goes a trinket.
I am the storm.
I can't really afford what I want, but she needs a few more units than that. It's like a magic missile. It's I've never personally been a fan of the Amber Spear ever.
Destroy these fools.
But
Cut them down. A tool fit for a lord.
alright, let's
I
She doesn't
am
have a
Kislev's
student.
daughter.
good. Could probably sell a bunch of those. Get some extra cash if I need to, but
Face.
alright, let's jump into this fight. Yeah, it does like a I don't even know what you I don't know. The only magic missile that I would recommend using ever is Mother Ostankya's. Her bear like magic missile thing is pretty good. As long as you get a enemy that isn't moving, like if you really want to use it when they're like the target or the enemy you're targeting is like stuck in melee, it will absolutely delete that unit. Absolutely delete it. But it's not. It doesn't. It's not like a homing missile. So if you know. If the enemy's just hanging out and like waiting for you to do damage or advance or something like that, and then you shoot it, they'll get out of the way. Assuming you're playing on very hard battle difficulty, that is. I'm sure on like easy and maybe normal, you could probably use that ability and just use it the entire battle and kill off the entire enemy. Is Lethanar hard to play? He can be. The big thing in Lethanar's army you're gonna have to look out for is Be'lakor. You can deal with the Dark Elves easy enough. I was able to in my campaign. The biggest annoyance I found was Be'lakor, because he's someone where if you don't do anything about him, he's always gonna come over and just, it's gonna be like constant. Oh, what the hell happened here? Constant like raiding, where you're gonna beat him, he's gonna go back to Albion, he's going to replenish his forces and then come back. So like for what I did in my campaign anyway, I went to, after I defeated him, first I let him land and in my actual territory, and then I went to Albion and wiped him out. The problem with that though as well is you'll meet the rest of Norska, and so there's a lot of, there's never really a down moment in his campaign. You're almost always fighting something, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it can be very stressful. And if you're not careful, you can get stretched thin really, really quickly. And so you just gotta really worry about, like, don't go fighting somebody in his campaign for the sake of fighting him, because you're early on anyway, and well, not even early on, really for the entire campaign, like, anyone I was at war with, they were like a very immediate threat. Like, I needed to get rid of them before I could worry about something else. Because in his position, you'll deal with Silastra, you'll deal with Be'lakor, Valkia, the Dark Elves, and through that whole time, Malice will also come down. The Demon Prince will come down. You have all of the Norskin tribes that are going to be vassalized by, if you leave them around, Be'lakor or Valkia.
The Druki don't play nicely.
Hoya.
I switch. We require soldiers.
Stew. One more of these guys. Yeah.
Witch. Something foul.
Thank you.
I have the sight.
Okay, so what am I up to now? 265. That's pretty good. It's not consistent though. Obviously, it'll go away over time. But yeah, let's get melee defense for Kossars, armored Kossars, Streltsy, and my ambushers.
Such strange newness. Knowledge taken
Nice.
for greater good.
Did that shave off a turn? Anywhere? No, I think I need to hit 300, so 15 away. So for 3 turns, I'll be at 285. So all I need is 2 more students, and then I'll be fine.
Mother Ostankya.
Which I don't think I have. Yeah, I'm using all of them, which is good. Excuse me. All right.
Heed my hexes.
Let's move on. Get that replenishment, and then we still can wait for Malekith. No, I was playing Eltharion. I haven't played Eltharion's campaign in Immortal Empires, and I don't really ever plan to right now. from the outside looking in, there seems to be no reason whatsoever to stay in the Darklands. Now that Scarbrand's there, like, you still have the Greenskins, you still have Malagor, now you have Scarbrand. Like, I don't know.
Kislev will blame you.
I just, yeah. It just doesn't look promising.
Get wisdom.
Like, do you want to have... It just seems it's like one of those campaigns where do you want to have a really fun time in Confederate Oathwand or have a really grindy nightmare by trying to stay in the Badlands? Like, I don't know.
Mile upon mile. The land's protector.
Alright, stay away from Kislev.
Age does not slow me. Reduce them to shadow. Think the side again.
Okay. How many turns does he got? The thing is, I could indefinitely keep Malekith stuck right here. Actually, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, I want more hag witches. And money.
Goya. This land is mine.
Yeah, we'll just keep him here indefinitely. Because this expires in 2 turns. And I can do it again in 2 turns. Valkia is obviously a problem. Especially if he's gonna get units like that.
Follow winter's call. Maiden of the frosts.
Will of the blizzard.
Alright, I gotta teleport her over to ooh. Yeah, if I teleport her here, she's gonna get attacked. So I gotta take the Griffinwood.
Is our comrade.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, let's just keep her moving up north for now. Just in channeling stance, generating magic. And we'll just keep her on the move, generating magic. That way when she gets teleported over there, she'll have magic to use.
My life. What?
Yeah, no one wants anything else. And that's fine. But this will make my army better, which is good. It's quite easy to get long victory with this campaign. Oh, very easily. Very easily. No, I could have done it in the last stream. I could have just started spending hex after hex after hex, or like global hex the entire time. But we're not allowed to show that yet, I believe. I need to double check that, but I don't think we're allowed to showcase that until next week. Let me double check. Yeah, I can't show that. Yeah, I want them. I can recruit a... Cool.
Highborn son.
Lord of all.
Yeah, let's just keep him trapped there indefinitely.
Warm your
Is he at war with
Suffer my infinite
just me?
rage.
Yeah, because then we won't even have to worry about him until we're ready
right
to.
to rule. I order their death.
Alright, he can't reach me here anyway.
Courage flows in our veins. My lands expand.
I'd love to sack and occupy, but it's just not
Lord
worth
of
it.
all.
Which I don't need to worry about the corruption, because we can just instantly get rid of it.
Baron of the motherland. No
Like
other
so.
may wield it.
And it won't increase
Chaos.
Kislev's chosen.
for at least 5 turns anyway.
No!
Hey Scott, how we doing?
Boyar of Kislev.
Do melee defense. Alright, what's the mission? Is it just attack him?
Malfunction!
Yeah. Cool. I can do that easy enough.
Fools. Feed the forest rage. Keep. Consume them in shadows.
Good.
If you want something,
What's the hardest campaign that I've
to
experienced?
do it.
Ooh.
Who calls?
Let's... Don't really have much else to spend it on. I guess we'll grab the rest of her
Here
spells.
goes a trinket. They speak to me. Knowledge taken for great good. Forest hag.
I don't know.
No one suspects an old
Like
lady.
I'm not trying to sound cocky. I've never had a campaign where I'm like, I don't think I'm ever gonna be able to win this.
The Beowulfs take
But I've had campaigns that have also been very stressful. But they've just never been to the point where I'm like, I'm gonna lose this, I'm restarting. Or like, I'm not gonna play this. Like, I'll either not be interested in a campaign because I don't like the faction and therefore I won't play as them, or yeah, so hardest campaign. That's a tough one. Like, just to think about. Yeah, I don't know. Where are the High Elves going? Nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. They're not at war with anybody.
What brings you here?
Like, okay, they just went to war with Grom. So now it's everybody against Grom.
Mistress
But yeah,
of the
they
Undying
haven't done
Fire.
anything in a
Duty.
long time in this
Who
campaign.
calls? Greetings from right.
Who calls? Welcome to my private Sigmar's will.
Champion. The nation calls.
Auto level. No. I know it's a feature,
at your
but
peril.
no. Even at this stage, I like to dictate where the points go. It's not that it doesn't, it's a bad part of it. I just personally enjoy it a lot more that way. Just kind of my OCD with it. No, or not even OCD. I don't know,
Bride
personal
of the
preference. I'm not sure what you
Weaver
would
of
consider it,
the
I
frost.
suppose. All right.
It
Let's
will
grab
render me
you.
Unassailable.
Some Zargard.
This is my right.
Okay. Let's...
You are but a peasant.
Gospodar by blood.
Bunker down here.
Be you mindless or foolhardy?
Prepare your master.
I'll be able to beat that.
Which to be? Kislev claims their secret.
Nice.
Frozen glory.
Oh, which reminds me. You also need a student.
I am Kislev's daughter.
Keeper of ice magic.
Good. Alright, we got... Actually have quite a bit now. Yeah, 335. Okay. Good. It shaved off... Yeah, it shaved off a turn off everything, so that's good. Global recruitment could be useful. But also money more than anything is I need money. Making my armies better too wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Hero capacity could be good. More research rate. Yeah, I think I want to get this stuff unlocked as well. So, and I want the construction cost for resource in all buildings and the relations with the Empire so I can get some more alliances.
Death cities.
Time to march. Rise wisdom
Ah, come on.
from them.
You're better than that. Alright. You... She's got plenty of magic.
I do not wish
Just go into
to be
ambush
seen.
stance.
I shan't.
And... Alright, let's move on. Look in the patch. High elves no longer go to war. They... I don't know if they... I think they all just got the Guardian trait. And so they all just unified... Okay.
We are Kislev!
So yeah, it's not my turn when it cools down, it's Malekith's turn. Okay, that's good to know. I want Tempest and Tempest. I've gotten a lot of ice ones, so.
Spirits, I see.
I do want Prague, I just, not right now.
Wanting Kislev. Do not disappoint us,
Good.
Ostankya. Tropes. Just an old woman.
Hero capacity,
Curdling milk.
replenishment. Okay.
Kislev.
Hey, Foamy, how we doing? Ah, thank you, Legend. Appreciate you guys. How we doing, guys? Don't trade they someone to Warsaw free. If they took it away, that'll be really very unfortunate. Go away, YouTube. Welcome, guys. How we doing? Alright, let's do evasion. The cheesy tide is coming. Alright. How was the stream, guys? Alright, let's...
You cannot weather my storm.
Ooh, they got the Blade of Corn.
Kislev's joke.
We should be fine to attack her. It was dang. Fair enough. Yeah, welcome guys. Appreciate everyone being here. Thank you guys very much for stopping on by. Hope you guys will enjoy the stream. Alright, let's... Could also stop her. Hey, thank you, Concept, for the subscription. I appreciate you, man. Or ConCF. Sorry, ConCF. Thank you. Alright, let's... Yeah, let's just stop her.
Shadow.
Sucks to suck, Valkia. Okay. Let's move up this way.
Bow before me.
And we'll get ready to take over Valkia's territory. The only thing I'm slightly worried about is Malekith kind of doing whatever the heck he wants. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Hunker down here.
And I just want to make sure that I can actually reach the glacier encampment the following turn.
Cackling, please you?
Alright.
Kislev.
She steal me some more research rate?
This is troublesome. Get wisdom and
There we go.
all else
Okay.
shall follow.
I'm at 315. She still has it for
What
3
would your
turns.
mother think?
Alright. How'd you got Kislev Confederation? BFME new for the thank you very much for the subscription. No, they got wiped out. Yeah, so in my time since I've had the DLC and have played as Wanbo, have played as the Changeling. The first time I ever play as Kislev, they had gotten wiped out.
I seek experience.
So I teleported Mother Ostankya to the Griffinwood and just have started conquering it because that's the only way I could. Okay, let's see. She's recruiting Zargard, I believe. And then, alright, the next turn we'll teleport her over to the Griffinwood. Let's move on. Yeah, sorry for the darkness of the basement. It's a change of scenery since I've moved. And it's also 5:40 in the morning, my time.
Fighter diplomat.
No.
Welcome.
Oh. Thanks for the money. Do the lore of ice.
Power is my right.
Alright, let's do melee defense. There's... I don't know. Other than healing, the Patriarchs are pretty rough. No. Magical Reserves is better. But yeah, I don't know why Kislev struggled so much, because typically the AI, like Zarina especially, because Sultan just dies all of the time now, from what I can tell. But,
Pack them up.
good. We'll bring in the second army. The, Zarina always seems to actually do somewhat okay, but then this playthrough, she's just gotten her butt kicked.
Wintertide's child of frost.
Yeah, of course he did. Do Unbreakable and Perfect Vigor. Alright. Let's... There you
Spirit,
go.
kill for Kislev.
Yeah, they must not have even built it up. Okay, good. Ooh, 2 more
The lands
students. Let's do Protective Charms. Let's do Steel Technology. And yeah, Ember Spear, that's fine. Good, she's almost rank 50.
I suppose these would be useful.
Kislev. Alright, the Lord.
Goals.
Conjure Pendulum. Flock of Doom. We can get her a patriarch over there. Let's teleport her to the Griffin Wood. We'll just empower it just to spend more spirit essence. Boom.
Bride of the ice.
And we have some campaign movement range, so
We cannot hesitate.
there we go. Very nice, very nice. Just for her army. So yeah, the blessings and curses are just for pre-battle options. So the curses are, sorry, the blessings are for you, but you can put as many of them on your units as you want, but you can only put one on each unit. So you could have, if you have 20 units, you could essentially put 20 blessings onto your army. You just put, you know, one, so on and so forth. And then same thing for the enemy. You could technically, if you have enough spirit essence and you wanted to do it, you could curse every single unit of the enemy in the battle if you wanted to. Thank you, Austin, for the subscription and support. Thank you, man. No, it's a one and done use. So I'll show you here quick. The witch's hut, the mechanic, they're sort of like stockpiled. So it's not like once you unlock it, you always have it. You just have to keep creating them. Yeah, they're just consumables. But they can, I don't know what the technically consumable cap is, but you can have an unlimited use, like, number of them. It just takes that much time to generate them. Some of them are good. Some of them you can sort of avoid. Let's also grab the speed. Good. But yeah, it's more about just the cooldown every turn. Like, you could essentially, I mean, it's why they put the cooldown there. That way people can't just spam all of them. Just get rid of them. Hey, Radiant Ash. Some are amazing. Which are your faves? Oh wow, that patriarch almost died.
Another province for me.
Why did he almost die? Alright, there goes Mung. Let's do control, hero capacity. Get rid of that. Yeah, don't die, man. Good. Yes, Pit of Shades.
I prove my power.
Alright, accompanying Lord, chance of intercepting, ambush defense chance for the army, which is good because they got loads of missiles. And she gets the dancing blade, which, yeah, it's pretty good. It's a really short area of effect, but it's still pretty good. Alright, arcane conduit, that's fine. And do melee defense. I really like the damage dealing ones. So which ones? So the agony secession, that can excuse me, that will just, it takes a really long time for it to actually kill a lord or unit, but the chain reaction is pretty nice. Which one is it? The Gate of Thorns is nice. It's not too bad. The Typhlosis is really good. And then, which one? Yeah, the Fragmenti one is nice. It takes a long time, though, for the damage to actually be dealt, but if you're patient enough, it works. Yeah. I really just like the extra combinations on the curses. Thank you, Unknown... Oh my gosh. Unknown Origin for the subscription. Some of them are OP. Leshy is a blessing. And Gav, thank you very much for the subscription. Where are you at? Oh, the Leshy Abundance? Yeah, I haven't even gotten that one yet. I'm slacking. Well-gnawed Bone. So I haven't defeated an Ogre or allied with him. Ogres, my lord. But they can be, like, once you unlock more of the slots, you can make some pretty good combinations. that's fine.
Highborn son.
Yeah, make him harder to break.
A tool fit for a lord.
50 back, so full health. Oh, and it triggers instantly. Ooh. Very nice. Have you gotten free spells for her yet?
Baron of the Motherland.
Because if not, you're missing out. Thank you, P1003, for the subscription. Straight away, better heart of Avalarn. Sorry for the fan. No, you're good. You're good, Ash. Maddie, thank you very much for the subscription as well. Appreciate the support, guys.
A fiendish
Come on, guys. Come on.
wise woman.
Yeah. If you ever just feel like wanting to go get free, some free spells, it's not all of them. Yeah, just go take a trip and say hi to Wanbo. Alright, I really don't have much else I want to build. I guess getting some artillery could be pretty nice. Kind of gotta watch the economy here a little bit though, because me recruiting that other lord kind of tanked it a little bit.
Guardian.
She... Well, let's see if I can get any money, excuse me, with trade.
Who calls? Defender of the Phoenix, Tyrion.
I know. Hey, Helberg, how we doing? I'm doing really well. Yeah, the campaign's going pretty well. To the point where I'm probably gonna have to stop the campaign and pick up Wanbo's campaign that I started, or the Changelings this weekend, because I'm getting to the point where I'm gonna be able to do the final battle, and I can't show that yet. It's nice to meet you. Yeah, you too, man. You too.
I have the sight.
Alright, just keep tabs then. 315. Yeah, let's just keep going down this way.
We will bring new troubles into the
But
world.
Lucia good enough to be a Doomstack? By herself? No. No. Yeah, can't do the final battle for till the 30th, I think. Alright, I think that's all I can do. I really wish I could get Tyrion to go to war. I wonder if I can.
I am the heir of Anarion, and I bid you welcome.
How do you not... See, this is the one thing in diplomacy that I don't like, is that they've met each other. It says it's deteriorating, but is it really? You know, is it really? If it's only going to take you 0.6 to do it, then why aren't you doing it? And thank you, Hellbor Kurt, for the subscription, man. Oh, wow. Blaze, thank you also for the subscription. Thank you guys very much, being very generous. Yeah, pay me to go to war with all those people for Grom, who you're about to wipe out.
Understood.
Thank you. Until next Wednesday. What the hell is final battle? It's just like her I don't know, story, I guess. That progression. Like you basically you unlock all the hexes, and then you have one big final hex that you deploy, and I believe it's supposed to give you more global bonuses and whatnot once you complete it. It's either global bonuses or hexes for your enemies, or both. I'm not 100% certain. Alright, let's move on.
Favors the motherland.
Best trade deal in the history of trade deals. True. Doesn't Dark Elf are neutral? No, they hate each other. No, they absolutely hate each other. Just like the one bow. I don't know what his battle actually does. I haven't played it enough to do it. Why can't you leave me alone? Yeah, there you go.
Motherland never falters.
Definitely would have done better, I feel like, but that was going up to tier 3, man. Oh well. Alright. Yeah. Alright.
Wintertide's child, rise.
Come on.
I'll crush you, insect.
It's alright.
My authority swells.
Glacier camp. Of course they always build the garrison building here. Jeepers. Every single time.
No.
How many settlements does Valkia have? She still has 5. Alright, do the control one. We can see where they're at. So there's 1, 2, 3. Oh, they're right here. Okay. So then, yeah, we get rid of this settlement. That's more or less the end of Valkia. In terms of being able to recruit and whatnot. Yeah, the Warriors of Chaos garrisons are always very strong. Lots of Chosen, lots of Chaos Knights, that kind of stuff. Who's strength ranking 1? I don't know if anybody is. Oh, no.
Now.
Apparently Siggy. Wow. Yeah, we can change that though real quick.
Which?
Alright.
I prefer Beldam. Get wisdom and all else
Come on, people.
shall follow.
Alright.
For the ice court.
Can I set up a ambush
I see.
for Azazel?
The spirits, my guides.
Sure can.
Faster.
Frostweaver.
Alright, Zavestra, just leave it for now. I don't want to upgrade any of this until I can protect it more. I'm still a little worried about Kislev itself. And I need to focus on economic buildings.
Indeed.
Only 1.
Not such a hurry.
Alright, Thrott's back.
Stupid experiment. Waste of time.
That's such a conflicting item because the melee attack and movement range is nice. Thank you, Alexander, for the subscription. The campaign movement range and melee attack is really nice, but the charge bonus for Skaven slaves. Oh man. Katerin and Kastalton got wiped out really early on. Yeah. Azazel, or not even Azazel, the... Okay, yeah, I can't win that. Azazel is much more aggressive.
Strange that bits of paper.
Sure. Some extra money. If they were to allow Confederation, would it be possible? Yes. Yes, it would. Kastalton never survives, though.
No.
What? Alright, I'm done with that.
Pleasure
Done
I will
with
take
that.
in your
Alright, I need
downfall.
money. Where did he go?
You are not as depraved as I.
I am the storm.
Huh.
Say hag at your peril. They will be better.
We don't
dead.
need
March. There
her
is
to
no
join,
alternative.
but also, if you guys haven't seen her, I'll fight the battle manually here. That way, you guys can see Mother Ostankya in action. Yeah, because I've played quite a few campaigns now with the DLC, and Castalton always dies 20 turns, maybe. Alright, so yeah, we got free Enabling Foe and the Withering. It's completely free. And all my entire army stocks as well. The Ambusher missile units, very, very good missile units. How'd you like an elemental beast to be stalking? Same thing with the things in the woods. I really like those guys too, obviously. It's why I still have them. Alright, this side is actually more of a threat. So let's put 3 and 2. And Mother Ostankya, let's go. Alright. But even like her other spells are super cheap. 4 for the Amber Spear, Flock of Doom. Aaron Har is only 3 Winds of Magic. These are all free.
Now it is here.
I'll see if I can get the bear one to hit. The bear takes a long time to actually like launch, but when it launches, oh man, as long as it hits too. Man, it missed. Yeah, it's you gotta be careful with it. Go over there and pop that down.
I am no hand. Moving my wrath. Yeah.
Alright, let's go.
Without question. Ancestors of Kislev, to me!
Good. Alright, let's actually get over here. And let's pop down a Pit of Shades on these guys walking in right here. Let's take out those Marauders. Oh shit. Yeah, gotta get him out. Alright, let's go. Good. Pop that down. Yeah, just get rid of the Dragon Ogres. Good, that'll debuff them a little bit more as well. Alright, let's get you guys out of here. Bring you guys over here. Chaos Warriors. Let's go deal with them. Alright, let's see. Actually, I want to try and get this ability in so you guys can see how it goes. Come on, don't move, don't move, don't move. Wait for it. It did okay. It did okay. Alright, let's do some healing. You guys were kind of able to see it. I'll try and get another battle in here where it's a little easier to see.
Shadows gather, Ostankya commands.
Alright, you're done. Good stream. What do you think about the new DLC? I like the lords. Alright, quit firing because I'm going to hit my own units. No, I plan on... I'm sure other people will as well. But I think I'll plan on making a Super Gecko 90... Super Gecko. Thank you for the subscription, man. Appreciate you. I'll probably end up making a review about the whole thing. But as of right now, am I having fun? Am I enjoying the Lords? Yes. And that I can't say. We might be able to get another one in. Chaos Warriors are really slow, but that's alright. It's good enough. Do you have early access, or when you buy it, you get it? I have early access to it. Yeah, I have early access. Yes, they have a bonus versus infantry and their armor piercing. Every unit in Mother Ostankya's army is better than what they would be, though, because she does provide magical attack. But many of those units in that battle didn't have physical resistance, so, but...
We shall raid a watchtower here.
I'll show you here quick. So this is what their base they normally have. They start with 20% physical resistance. I've given them some other bonuses via the technology tree. So they have more speed. They have more bonus versus infantry as well, or more armor. Sorry, more armor, and they should also have missile resistance as well. And then they also get the this.
Weaver.
Which it says discouraged, but that's not discouraged. That's dazed. So I think they have the wrong one being applied to it. Because yeah, discouraged is the leadership one, but it gives them dazed. So yeah. They're both good, regardless. They're both good. 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 Lord not moved. Yeah, do replenishment. Good.
No other may wield it.
That was a lot. Okay. Are you in my territory? It doesn't matter because I can't do it yet either.
Hide brag for me. Goya. Bow before me.
Is it force march?
Lord of all. Cut them down.
Interesting. What do you think about the Slavic Russian Polish culture and Kislev lore? I don't mind it. I mean, I don't have a problem with that. You know. All right, let's. Passive ability. Interesting. That's hex area, but it doesn't say how much of an area. Hey, Cedro. I'm glad it's Friday. I can definitely say that. I am very glad it's Friday. Alright, let's... I know we're missing out on the accuracy, but let's debuff him. And let's also do Agony succession to these guys. Agony succession to you. Let's debuff you. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. I cannot comment on that right now. In too much detail, but overall, what do I think about it? I don't like it. But I just can't use it as a reason to tell you. I mean, I can't use it for anything in that regards to make you guys decide to buy it or not. That's not what I'm here for anyway. That's her new mechanic, is the blessings and curses. Okay. I really hope they just stay there. Alright, I gotta rearrange this stuff. Okay. Just in case they do come at me, I don't want to be too extended that I can't go and help myself, basically. Which, so yeah, if I wanted to, I'm not saying I will, because it's very time consuming, and I don't want this battle to take 4 hours. But if I wanted to, where is the one that I put down? So this ability here, Agony Succession, right? So this will keep activating every 120 seconds for obviously 21 seconds until that person, Lord, hero, unit is dead. And it'll affect units around them as well. So if you're just like wanting to, you know, go out and like, if you want to like fight a battle without actually fighting a battle, it's a really great way to do it. Just go take a few hour, you know, a super long nap. Shit, I didn't move. That's alright. I mean, it's too late now. So many units. Kislev. 100% Kislev. I think she's a single mom. And whoever is related to that, we'll just say person, is such a lucky individual. How'd that actually end up doing? Not bad. Alright. Now the big problem here is going to be Malekith. All of these guys need to get out of there. I don't want any of those guys in melee with him though. Alright, let's take on Malekith. Alright, anyone dying? No. Walk into that. Alright, you guys. Good. Let's get it. Come on. I know I got 2. Let's get another one going. Alright. Patriarchs, get you out of there. Ulrika, you're doing just fine. Let's debuff him. Alright, there's the army losses, which is good. That lord is actually... Granted, I am debuffing him by quite a bit. But yeah, we got this. We got it. Alright, shoot Malekith. Ulrika is actually tanking that really well. And there's the army losses.
Well, and night.
Good stuff. Just really good position there. It's just unfortunate that this whole side is just full of trees. But yeah, debuffing Malekith definitely helped, I think. Wow, she actually did really well. 2 casts of the Heart of Winter, and it's pretty good. Malekith is single. And he does have an affinity for witches. I am a little worried about dealing with some more armored units, though. Like, heavily armored units with these 2. Which I did lose a unit, but it's better than, like, 7 or 8. Take the replenishment.
Until you die.
Alright.
Boyar.
I need to get those curses back. Thank you, Kongju, for the subscription. Thank you very much. Yep, it's fine. Specialist.
Never doubt the boyar of
So we lost
Kislev.
1 unit. Let's do Mother's Knows Best. And that way he now has magical attack. Alright, let's do... Let's do Beast Slayer and Dragon Slayer. Isn't that making him... Yeah. Frostblades... No. Alright, do Scouting. Oh, sorry, no. Do Guardian Call. Guardian Call.
Boyar,
Good.
a symbol of my unparalleled authority.
Witch. Bolstering against chaos.
Oh, she's already got 2.
Mother of
She needs a Patriarch.
Who calls? Patriarch of
I know I have students. I got several, actually.
No. Sin.
3 hags.
The land's protector. It is
Alright, building time. Could get it to tier 4. Need stuff with money though. And yeah, I need to protect Kislev. Tier 3. Alright, which one do I want? Zargard. This will give me a lot more growth and things to trade, so I want to grab that. Alright, and I need my yeah, I need more of those. I also want to add leadership.
A tough ingredient.
And yep, Typhlosis. Let's get rid of. Let's add in some minus 10 melee defense on top of that. And I guess the armor piercing.
My magic has.
Oh, I created one.
Smallest of Kislev's children, but they survive.
Alright, well, that's all of them that I can actually make this turn. Okay, let's see. Alright, everybody's been moved. Mother knows best. Mother Gothel.
We are the
I still don't think I'm ever gonna understand what she actually is to Kislev. She's called the mother of Kislev, but she also is what parents in Kislev tell kids to frighten them. So, like, is she actually a protector of Kislev, or is she the scary thing in the night that takes them away and eats them? I don't know. She's like evil magic Santa. Literally. She's like if Santa Claus, you know who she's like. She's like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. She's like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde in the form of Santa Claus and Krampus. There we go.
Kislev's chosen.
Yeah, just keep it going.
True power of Kislev.
She is fiercely protective of the forest, her domain, and will be upon anyone who threaten it.
Warm yourself.
You gotta be scary to your own people too. Yeah, you gotta, you gotta let them know that you're still not gonna be messing around. They kind of messed up Kislev's lore. Perhaps the people are evil and she's giving the Kislev back to the land. I could see that. That would make a little more sense. But like, we talked about it earlier a little bit before we got raided today. But like, so far the whole like process, or not even process, I don't know how you would technically consider it, but like, what has been the point of releasing like Wanbo's lore thing if they weren't gonna plan on actually implementing that into the game? Or, why have Wanbo fight the Changeling in the trailer, the showcase, all this stuff, if he's not even in the area to do it? Why is Mother Gothel the protector of Kislev, but then she's on the opposite end of the map? Like, why have two conflicting things going on? I don't know. Just doesn't make a lot of sense. Alright, but anyway.
An old woman.
I want him to attack me, but I don't know if the AI is actually going to. And all of you guys are wounded, so that's just peachy. Could increase my hero capacity again. But I think I want... Tell you what, that global recruitment, let's grab that. Because I think I'm going to need it here pretty soon.
Wait for no one.
Right, let's grab that. It's fine. And everybody's moved. Let's check diplomacy.
What? It hungers.
Yeah, there ain't no way Scrag's gonna do a treaty.
Defender of the
Alariel's
Malekith.
Alright. Let's move on. Mix of protective and terrifying. Very true. Very, very true.
Oh, how wise.
No. Which from a lore perspective and just immersion, like why are you putting her there? I totally get that's annoying, but it doesn't make her campaign unplayable, in my opinion.
Courage blows
Blowing
in
it up.
our veins.
Isn't Easton not part of the Marcus hunt anymore? Yeah. Especially because that was from Warhammer 2's DLC, where it was like a Lord versus Lord, and now they're not by each other. Alright, well this one doesn't matter. They're gonna blow that up regardless. Right, 10. So I want this guy to lead the 26,000. I could go a long way.
Advance for Kislev.
I order.
Hey Nathan, how we doing? How did you get this? Legend rated me today, my friend. I would like to say it's because I'm just my charming charisma, but
Justify me.
alright, Azazel, let's do this thing.
It's like that. The fear of hags is good, for it gives us power and maintains obedience.
I might be able to if I take that.
The snows never need
Hey,
the
rank 50.
invention of fire.
Alright, let's do Mentor. Very nice.
Help is all.
Yeah, we don't need to waste our time with that one.
Disappoint Ostankya, troops.
I've already beaten him once. I might need a third army over here.
The Snowbringer.
Where? I don't know where the heck he's going. How many settlements does he have? He only has 3. Alright, so he's got Carrick Raziak. He's got Arengrad and then his tower. But I got Skaven between me and him.
Frostweaver. We march.
Alright, let's go into ambush stance.
Discretion
If I
must
take
be
this, I'll just
improved.
sell it to the greenskins temporarily. Let's actually go down his blue line.
With this, my rule it. Face my iron.
Valkia, yeah, I don't know what she's gonna do. Alright, let's turn the technology back on.
Such strange newness.
And let's make some more of...
Kislev's love. Rich with sweat and onion. Vast and lost.
create them all.
Kislev's love. Rich with sweat and onion. Vast and lost.
Oh, it's already in there. My bad.
Star iron.
Nice.
to hold it all.
Legend of Total Chef. The English is supposed to be the indigenous tribal culture of Kislev. And hags. Gotcha. So, okay.
Never
Okay.
yield.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. So then, okay, based off that though, it doesn't make... Not that I'm complaining by any means. It just doesn't quite make sense then that they actually have a positive affinity with one another in the game, if that's the case. Good. Alright, let's move on. It's a real honor to have Jeff for dude. There should be like a Steam badge. Yeah, I've been fortunate enough to get a raid or two from time to time. I also had to tweak my schedule earlier this week, just with how hot it's been here where I live, and having a wife and daughter and family. Let's attack this guy. Ooh, I also want to make sure he's wiped out, so let's keep him wiped out.
No need for a while.
And so yeah, my Monday, Wednesday, Friday streams are just gonna be early, like much earlier in the morning.
We are Kislev!
Yeah.
Take it to my
I don't want to sack and occupy it because then I'm gonna have to fight the siege again, and I don't want to do that. So yeah, my Monday, Wednesday, Friday streams, I stream pretty early. I stream for about six and a half hours Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but then on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I just take the day off just to rest and be with my family, and then I'm back again for one day on the weekend. Alright. That's all being built, which is good. Titan Peaks. So it looks like a lot of tier 4 stuff. Alright, Arnheim. Yeah, I want Little Groms. And that and that. Yeah, this money is not going to last very long. Alright, sorry guys. Growth. Definitely walls, definitely money. Hero capacity, and what, it's tier 4. Yeah, I'd like to get some little artillery here.
Lord of the provinces.
Good. Do the control.
Power is my right.
And for punishment isn't as needed,
Bow before me.
but quartermaster is
A tool fit for a
for these
lord.
armies.
Gospodar by blood. No other
Good.
may wield it.
Scouting. Vampire Slayer. Very nice. Okay.
I can arrange.
Alright, Valkia's got 4 settlements, but the way she's moving is not good. Iron Frost. I can't really afford to split these guys up either. Should Border Princes be represented like... I don't know, like... I think making factions like the Border Princes and stuff like that is a pretty far stretch. Just because you already have, you know, so many... You have the Lords in the Empire already. And then to make a full faction out of that... Especially when there's so many other, like, races... Okay, maybe not races, but just factions in the game that people are wanting / expecting right now. I.e. the big one being, like, Nagash, for example. And just like from a personal like opinion of mine, if with everything that's been going on, right? If they had a announcement come out where they're like, "Hey guys, we know we've really upset you, but guess what's coming? The Border Princes." I think you would just have a full like outright like kind of a marching of the capital to Creative Assembly's like front door, and we're like, what the hell are you doing? Because a lot of it to me right now is like, in terms of just a, and I'm not talking about the developers in this situation, this is just like the executives, where it's like almost as much anti like community I've ever seen in a company right now. I just do not understand it whatsoever.
Move as the wind does.
Good.
Lord of all.
Alright, let's come down this way.
Roll out.
I'm not sure where they're actually gonna go, so I need to just be careful and see what's coming.
I will decapitate you.
Well, that's not very nice. Alright, you can be my scout. Vitevo, where are you at? Sort of in the middle. Alright, let's take a chance on it. And yeah, that's fine for now.
So, to get protect
Ulf-One's defender.
Let's move on. Legend needs 2 more so you can rage you more often. It would be nice. I reckon you're in the top 1% for minimal dead air while streaming. Melee goes on his phone. Just automatically set up. No, that's alright. New faction which leave. Yeah. I just don't see it happening. Thank you, Lord Wolf, for the subscription. Arrange a little accident. Yeah, get rid of him. I mean, come on. We're Mother Ostankya. What, you think we're just gonna let that go unchecked?
We are the world's shield.
You're crazy.
Yes,
Alright.
dear.
Mother Ostankya is gonna keep pushing.
Folk. They will be better dead.
Now, I'll probably end up selling this to the Empire.
Winter fights with us today. An extension.
We'll take a
of the
turn
ice
here.
cold. Weaver of the frosts.
Good. Wild Heart, please, and
The ice calls.
yeah, it only affects one. Ooh. Swift Wing is it though? Actually, Freezing Winds is pretty
Only
good.
I may wield it.
Don't like their own hag one because the hags are basically the medium for the spirits. That's kind of, yeah. I wish I could have my legendary lore mod active right now, but I haven't had it active while I've had early access, just because it obviously won't be updated and it won't have what it usually does, and so I can learn that stuff because I'm not a very well-versed lore
No higher authority.
Never
individual.
yield.
I was gonna say expert, but I'm in no way, shape, and form a expert about this game. It's actually pretty good. It's actually really good. Let's give it to this guy.
I stand for Kislev.
Give him some glittering scales.
A blaze of ice.
You need some, yeah, you need some items here. Silver
We are in
dagger.
winter's embrace.
Alright, well, let's give her a Helm of Discord. And the Dawnstone. Give
They're
you
right
Charm
to
Shield,
rule.
give you a Charm Shield. There we go.
Let the frost empower us.
Good.
Baron of the Mother.
Alright, let's recruit the Hag Witch.
Hag witch.
Good, more research. Yeah, I gotta get back up over 300. Alright, but good. Next turn we'll get some recruitment cost reduction, recruit rank, and global recruitment reduction. So, what do I... Alright, let's take this from her. I could...
Be you mindless or foolhardy?
Bye-bye.
Frost maiden.
And the Sally FLC with the new mechanic. Yeah, if they want to bring stuff like that in, it cannot be a DLC. I think that will ruffle way too many feathers. If they're like, hey, pay money for this minor faction.
Another province for me.
No, that stuff just needs to be free.
Kislev's chosen.
If they want to take the time to do that. But I don't think that's something Creative Assembly would do unless it was like
No
every
other may
DLC
wield it.
was just like skyrocketing, going through the roof, and they're like, hey, screw it, as a added like thank you, we'll also do this for you guys, kind of thing.
For Mother Kislev.
Yeah, one are gone. We'll be alright. A lot of fast units, but yeah, we'll be fine. All right. Sorry, guys. My wife. I don't. I do my best not to be on my phone, but my wife is not feeling well, and I'm just making sure she's okay. So, all right, let's put you here, put you there. All right. So I'm going to use the ice sheet when they get close enough where I can shoot them. But I think for now I want to use the Hag Witch to pop down a Pit of Shade. How dare you? Probably won't get this message. But did my Rusty streamer ever email you about the podcast? No, she did not. Nope. Which it could be she's just not interested, and that's totally fine as well. I don't really have any like high expectations for the podcast. I actually just am waiting on feedback. I did a trial run of one, and I'm waiting on feedback. But basically I have the general setup of the video completed on how I want it to kind of flow and whatnot. But really, I'm hoping it'll become a way for anyone that wants to anyway, that will be able to email / write in and kind of just be able to chat and whatnot. So yeah, so since we got some extra people here, I'll explain what Nathan is referring to. So I made an announcement about a month and a half ago, and I've been working on it ever since. I'm starting a Warhammer podcast on my channel sometime in the very near future, where depending on what's going on in the community, the game, that kind of thing, there will be a few topics that I'll talk about for like 15 to 20 minutes. But for some of the podcasts, I also want there to kind of be like a question portion on the second half of it. So basically, I've created an email that viewers will be able to email if they have questions about the game, you know, or just comments or things that, you know, whatever it may be, things about the game, questions for me, strategies, you know, whatever it may be Warhammer related. People will have the opportunity to email me in, and if they are okay with it, I'll read the email in the podcast. I'll leave names out of it and whatnot, and of course, and keep things confidential. But if also somebody doesn't want me to read their email on a podcast, I won't either. They'll just need to specify. But just a way to get more, you know, content creator to community engagement, that kind of thing. What are you doing with the witch? I was gonna try and see if I could get them to blob up while they were reforming, but they didn't. Has identified Kislev on all fronts. Everything is bear. Everything is lots of bear. Wow, that didn't do, oh, she is coming in hot and heavy. Alright, get ready to slow her down.
War, yes.
Power unquestioned.
Oh, it's only grounded.
March for Kislev.
That makes sense. No, what are you doing? Attack her. Is she invulnerable to damage? Yeah, that's fine.
I am Kislev.
Alright, now it's gone.
Moving out.
No.
Seeking advantage.
The orthodoxy endures.
Without question.
Yeah, Valkia is anti-large. How much? Alright, she's got loads of missile resistance. Alright, we just gotta army loss her. Just army loss her.
Very well. Feel the freeze. Out of the land. Frost maiden.
She doesn't have much spell resistance though.
Maiden moving. Ice and glory.
Kislev's true power.
Frost command. I go. Treading Warfrost. Storms decree. March for Kislev. Frost maiden.
By the mother's power.
Oxina ambushers!
Kislev's vengeance!
Good.
For Kislev!
Alright, you can take him on.
I am follow the frost.
Ulrika is doing pretty well.
The motherland's finest!
We have magic on our side.
Sheena ambushers!
And there's the army losses.
Magic of the
Good stuff. Oh, she's demonic. Oh. No. She wiped out my patriarch. No, alright. Oh well. That was me not paying attention. They should be summoning against privilege. Hey. Don't mess with Harry Potter, alright? More gun. Very true. Kislev does need more guns. See your max blood. It's only at like 60%. But yeah, Patriarchs are terrible in combat.
Work until
I think it's only at 60%. I can check though. Sorry, 75. Here, I'll turn it down. Gotta get my ew, I don't like that. I gotta get my $8 on. Gotta get, or whatever the blood pack was. I gotta get my money's worth, you know?
People ill-treated. I must repent first.
Which he took a student follower with him. I want my student back.
Boyar.
Yep, good. What is lesser hunger? Huh.
Boyar of Kislev.
Good.
No other may wield it.
Cease this!
Baron of the motherland. I will suffer no wastrels.
Ye were deemed unworthy.
Good. Alright. No, because we got to get over there and deal with Valkia too. Alright, good. That'll be good for nothing because I'm not trading anything there or from there. Back off and that's fine. Alright, let's move on. Yeah, the Patriarch, like, it's great for healing, but other than that, like, even if you end up swapping out the bonus, because what, one's healing, one's like melee attack. Yeah, that's fine. But like, it's nothing compared to the Empire. Like the Empire's arch lectors are so much better. Like, not even close. Do they raise and then occupy? Yeah, they did. Ah, this is frustrating.
Oya.
I serve the Raven.
I need another army over here now.
Frost maiden. Kislev claims their secret.
Alright, very nice.
I control the frosts.
Patriarch of Kislev.
Maiden of the frost.
Does he want a peace agreement still? No. That window has closed. Door has closed. Wow. Good job of messing that one up.
I stand for Kislev, governor of Kislev's
Do
land.
you want a treaty?
Your lands will suffer.
No.
Lord of the provinces, Lord of all.
I really need you to like go onto the offensive here.
Burden of the Shadowlands.
Mother Ostankya.
I got Mother here doing everything.
For Kislev.
Just absolutely destroying everything. Alright, let's get rid of the corruption.
Chaos.
And I need growth here more than anything.
Curdling milk.
Good. Sure.
Weaver of the frosts. March. There is no alternative. Storm summoner.
Hold off on that, cause yeah, he could take that.
Don't cross wires.
Kislev. Thank you. Am I selling all of that now? Yeah. Still selling all of my goods, which... Good. Alright. Diplomatic relations with the Empire could be useful. More unit capacity. More hero capacity could also be very useful. But tell you what, I want to get that unlocked. So let's do the Spider's Kiss. It only takes a turn anyway.
The Empire. Red.
I am the protector.
Ulf one's
I don't know why you guys don't want better treaties with me.
Our foe is lost. You shall not touch that which is of Kislev.
Don't mind that one.
Star Iron. To hold it on.
I really wonder if this is like a...
They They say that every day
warp bomb.
the specters gather to
So that looks
feast.
pretty similar in terms of damage output that a warp bomb would do.
Hag witch. Stags forward.
Power is my right.
Alright, let's move on. Hopefully we get a future DLC with an actual roster for the Ungles. We can at least hag Mother Lords for this faction. Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, that's one thing that I would 100% agree with. Is I'm not a fan of the fact that they didn't get a Lord. Great heroes, like really. I have no complaints with like Hellbrass, the Hag Witches.
Blows in our
Great improvements, but I'm quite upset that Kislev didn't get a new Lord, and there are 0 changes with Cathay's heroes. Cathay is really hurting for some updated or new hero, mainly for replenishment, right? Yeah. Good. Oh, is there a turn limit on the embargo? Not anymore. Not anymore. No, that lifted the other day.
Warm your hearts with Orson's bread.
Frost's command. I am Kislev's daughter. Grant knowledge.
Good. Good.
Gospodar by blood.
No, the next... The next... Yeah. Bloodforge, hit points. Alright. Cooldown to spells. Research rate, magistrate. Eagle Eye. Yeah, do Eagle Eye. I want more items. More items, more things I can merge.
This is mine by right. Prepare my tent.
Alright, let's come over here and get rid of Mung again. I don't want them to come back and start causing problems. Now, Sigvold is a massive pain in the butt. How does he have Summon from Beyond? Maybe it's just the wrong icon. I could teleport him down here and then have him march back up. Really shows heavily armored single entities. Not like her herself or the her faction. Because yeah, I need some different units.
You cannot deceive the deceiver.
All right, let's get this guy out of dodge and teleport him to the Witchwood. All right, that's the one I need to go to. Yeah. Good. We got to be getting close. Okay, so yeah, next turn I'll be able to do the battle for that.
Bow before them.
And I can't get anything here.
My decision is law.
That's not necessarily true.
I deserve a larger retinue. I will suffer no wastrels.
Kislev from chaos.
What do I get at, okay. I don't have the accuracy. I mean, it's just like any other missile unit. I mean, they're all gonna struggle at times with accuracy. It's better though than. I feel like Kislev was missing that though, because like guns are great if you have a clear line of sight, and there are several, like there are so many maps in the game right now where the map does not favor like guns because of hills, trees, general obstructions. Like they're just not good. So while Kislev's guns are really powerful, unless you auto-resolve everything through it, like I feel like they just more times than not have a hard time actually deploying effectively because of it. But
seek out Kislev's foes.
yeah, I need to keep putting the pressure on.
Teach them blood and futility.
Bring it on, Bellicor.
An old woman. Say hang at your peril.
He's got nothing.
Not your
Not worried about it.
shadow.
Not worried about it.
I prefer Beldam.
Still want to keep tabs on what's going on up there, though. Let's move on. I mean,
It's a pleasure to talk to someone who's
she actually doesn't, like, her faction overall doesn't do terrible against, like, single entities or armor. It's more herself, but that's also not her job.
never falters.
Her job as a legendary lord on the battlefield is debuffing the enemy so her army performs better. She's a very powerful support general, but she also, with her bear ability, like her missile, Flock of Doom, and her healing, like she can still dish out a lot of damage. Her chariot is kind of like the Casket of Souls on wheels. It does quite a bit of damage. But she's just not a lord that you can like throw into melee or, you know, just forget about her a little bit on the campaign map, because then she will start taking damage. And then you will have a oh shit, here we go moment, you know.
It is my duty. Keeper of ice magic.
Let's do walls, money.
the land's protector.
Yeah. We'll be able to. I'll fight that one manually and we'll be fine.
Bride of the ice.
Kislev. Didn't I win this? Battle of Kislev. Pyrrhic victory. Okay. Okay. See how it is. Jesus.
Warding Kislev from chaos.
Alright, let's move her south. And let's just get rid of some of her units. Just to save a little bit more money. You gotta go away. God.
Still your tongue.
I
control the fruit.
Oh my god.
Guide me, spirit. No one suspects
Both of you.
an old lady.
Everyone die. No. Alright. Let's see.
Right
to rule. We rest for now.
Back to the road.
Kislev's chosen. Set camp at once.
An old woman.
Is that everybody that's been moved or can move? No.
Kislev's keeper. The land makes
Man, they just
way for
keep
me.
pushing in. Oh, there is the changeling. Well, we know the changeling's still alive. And he's characters +8. So yeah, he's in Sterling still. Doesn't look like he's anywhere else though. Looks like he's just in Sterling.
The crowd's whispering.
My life. So, defender of...
At your service.
Speak.
Please.
Diplomacy is so fine.
Temporarily, just
Darkling.
can we just not fight temporarily? I bet you I could become really good friends with him if I sold him these settlements. And then just have to like restart. Restart this whole fighting process.
Tremble before the Witch King.
Oh man. What is going on up there?
Public order declines.
Your skull shall be removed.
Cause yeah, he's just gonna come and blow it up or take it for
I've
himself.
never been much of a diplomat. I accept.
Alright. This will at least help me. Yeah, I can't protect that against 2 armies. This will help me at least refocus my attention.
I stand for Kislev.
Yep, Little Groms, tier 4. Good. So like 3 buildings, you know, whatever. Alright.
Milk. Kislev's foes die.
Don't know why he just stood there. Like the AI is able to see, you know, that I'm stronger.
My cauldron's iron belly. Can you hear it? It grumbles for your soul. What are you supposed to be? Krova? Is that what your people calls a warrior?
Alright, good. Student. Alright. And let's kick the crap out of Zazel. Another auto resolve, but I want to fight it manually. She needed her own lore of magic. I've seen talks of the lore of hags, which again, I'm not a big like lore I'm not a knowledgeable person of the lore. So, what would the lore of hag be? I would imagine a lot of debuffing. Alright. It's not the greatest map in the world, but we can make it work. I suppose. Alright. Bring you guys over here. Just in case, we'll take a little precautionary measures. Wow, say that 3 times fast with a burnt tongue. Alright. Okay. Sort of figured they'd come at me.
My wrath. That way. All right. The snows guide me. There, I will aid.
How is that giant monster hidden? It's a hero skill that's doing it. The hag witches get 4 like special skills that lock each other out, depending on which one you pick, of course. And one of them is giving. So the big one that probably a lot of people are going to get is the one that gives the accompanying lord campaign movement range, I believe, magical damage, and a potion of toughness for free. So I don't actually have a potion of toughness equipped with Mother herself. Alright, let's get some of these free spells going on. She can actually probably beat him in melee. Like between debuffing him and whatnot, I think we're just fine. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. That's what I am talking about. Thank you, Darian, for the subscription. Appreciate you, man. Alright, let's shoot the chaos spawn right here. Another free spell, please. Thank you. Alright, bear. Let's do it. And bye-bye. Boom. Boom. Yeah, I actually like the things in the woods. Alright, quit firing. I'm hitting my own units. Good. Alright, very nice. Took a little bit of damage, but nothing major. Surprised the old world isn't a bit more broken up. Favorite lord of the DLC? Ooh. That's tough. That's a tough one. Because they're all really good. Like, they're all really good at what they do. Like, extremely good. Mother Ostankya is... I'd probably either say Wanbo or Mother Ostankya.
Kislev is spread that goes more than their deaths. Mother Ostankya.
Or Stankia, sorry. However you say this lovely lady's name. Like, the Changeling is good, don't get me wrong, but like, there's not a whole lot of replayability with his campaign. If in my opinion. Cause like,
a wondrous story.
I mean, once you've messed around and like
I seek only the
done that, like with factions and whatnot, like I don't know, it's kind of like, okay, been there, done that. So yeah, I don't know. But like, Mother Ostankya just plays different. Like, she's actually really good in melee. She's so good at debuffing an enemy, and she can buff herself up really effectively. She's really powerful. Plus the Spirit Bearer magic missile is fantastic. The Winds of Magic costs -4 for all spells that debuff the enemy. Fantastic. We're able to get the Enfeebling Foe and the Withering for free because of that ability. Plus, we defeated Wanbo, giving us a -20% cost to all of her spells for the army, for her army. Anyway, all right, let's grab the relationship with the Empire.
We will bring new troubles into the world.
But Wanbo is also probably, hands down, well, I don't know. For me anyway, Wanbo is the strongest melee fighter in the game right now. Now, statistically, he's not. I totally get that. I totally get statistically. You have Scarbrand that could beat him, or, you know, compete with him, Kolek, Archeon, Belcourt, you name it. But the thing is, for all of those lords have to kill him. You know, they have to get him to 0. And while his dragon form isn't the greatest, in my opinion, his dragon form is actually pretty bad. Because you lose all of your abilities and you don't keep your magic. So it's not the greatest idea to actually give him, or to put him in his dragon form, other than for speed and being able to fly around the map. Let me guess, he's like rank 5. 4 even. Perfect. Yeah, rank 4. That's perfect. But he provides like 6 global bonuses to his faction. Like, I don't know of any single lord, let alone lords in a whole race, that provide that many global bonuses in a campaign. Plus the Executioner ability is so freaking good. So good. And that's why, you know, he doesn't need to get a lord down to 0 health, because he just has to get there a little bit and he's good to go. And he can. He's got armor piercing. He's got a good amount of melee attack. He's got a good amount of melee defense. His spell intensity also is through the roof. Absolutely through the roof. Because not only can he give himself like 160%, but he also provides the Master of the Elemental Winds to spellcasters in his army. And so they also, provide a serious buff to it. Because like on turn 1, your Jade Shield can give you like 51, I think, percent. It's like 51% ward save for like 3 or 4 winds of magic. Like, that's pretty hard to beat, and it lasts for a good amount of time.
Kislev's chosen.
But don't get me wrong, the Changeling is still very powerful and very fun to play. Don't get me wrong. But just, I don't know. I think I enjoy this campaign and Wanbo's much more. even if they patch
This is mine.
the
Shadow.
yeah, even if they end up patching the caravan 2 bugs for the caravan, I still think it's those campaigns are more enjoyable than the changelings. No, you're not stealing any of my units. Quit it.
Kill for Kislev.
Tell you what, I want more. Yeah, I'll take that. Thank you. Alright, can I do
when you have known the cold of death?
Branch of Arden? So I need that one, okay. Which I could get if Bretonia would like me a little more.
King Lewin Leon.
Literally, I've never had
No
someone
good.
be so close and not want.
Who calls?
Guardian of the Phoenix.
Who calls? Welcome to my private study. Empire's
Thank
blessings. Yeah.
Protector of Elfwan.
I am the blood.
What's the reasoning?
Do you wish the lady's favor?
Distance. Okay. Interesting.
Defender of the Ever Queen.
And get that one back, which is good. Alright, let's move on. To the blue scribes. Oh god, the blue scribes are so fun. Yeah, the blue scribes are very enjoyable. Like, Hellbrass is really good. The blue scribes are really good. Like, I have no complaints. With the actual lords, the actual heroes, and the actual, like, mechanics involving them, I have no problems with them. They're fun, they're enjoyable, good stuff. You know. But yeah, it's just the Changelings campaign gives me hardcore Beastman vibes though. In terms of like streaming it, like playing it, I could probably play that campaign all day and not get bored of it just because of all of the crap that you can pull off. And it's awesome and it's fun and it's enjoyable. But as a, like, in terms of streaming it, it's something that people are going to get bored of really, really quickly. In terms of like streaming it multiple times. Because it's just like, it's just something that once you've seen it and you don't need to see it again, you know, and that's just the reality of the situation, you know.
Go, big wolves.
Like being able to change into other lords is fantastic for sure. I think, you know, plus I think him being able to transform into a flying unit and then, you know, flying over to the capture point and then reverting back and capturing it, I imagine that'll get patched out. I think that's just a very simple oversight that they didn't think of. Now, what's yeah, the 2 caravan ones, like, I think it's funny and enjoyable, but I get that people are using it as a tool to, you know, keep bashing on the game, which I get. So I imagine they'll fix that out because of the Warpstone Desert not working correctly, but also the recruit rank plus settlement issue as well. Because theoretically, or not theoretically, technically you could get over 50 skill points because you can, you know, so if you guys don't know, I was in Legends chat before I started streaming. You can, when you're playing as Wanbo right now, for every settlement you own, it gives you 1 recruit rank for your caravan lords. So I have like 31 or 32 settlements in my campaign that I started not too long ago, and I can recruit caravan lords at rank 35, which you can put more points into the sale value of your cargo, your cargo capacity, all that stuff, making it obviously even more insane. Like, I think when I was there, Legend was getting like 80,000 at that time, and I think around, I think I'm like 8 or 9 turns ahead of him. I'm getting like 180, 190,000 gold from my caravans. So I think it's just because they're just, especially too, like the commercial, like I haven't done a commercial like district yet, so I didn't know what those like bonuses were, and now that I've seen those, I'm like, oh, like there's just no way they don't make some serious changes to it. Alright, these guys also snipe, so I can bring these guys up. Which, don't get me wrong, I am all for things being fun, and like I don't mind things being broken, but it's always like it's always a fine line, because you gotta have things that are fun and things that are super enjoyable like that, but you can't have them so like broken and whatnot that it makes people mad about it. So there's always that fine line where I feel like, as a, not that I'm a developer, but from a developer's point of view, we're like, wow, this mechanic's gonna be super fun, but is it gonna be so fun that people complain about it? Which, from a video game perspective, I've never understood that. Like, I just never have understood that. Like, hey, this is really fun, and then I don't know. I don't know. All right. Why is my child crying? I need to get rid of that war shrine. Because if he... Oh shit, like that. Yep. Because if he detects me, I'm going to be in trouble. Alright, we're all hiding again. Ugh, come on. There he goes. Turns into a melee powerhouse for a limited time. Give it a cooldown. Done. Exactly. Exactly. Do just like this, sometimes see something fun and goes, well, time to nerf that. Yeah. People get too caught up in meta, something so strong makes the other factions obsolete for them. And like, I've never, I mean, it comes, like, I personally too am not a competitive multiplayer individual. But like, for me personally, like, and I do my best not to shit on it. But like, the reality is, this game, Warhammer 3 Total War, is not a multiplayer game. Like, at its foundation. Like, it's just not. As much as people may want it to be, it's not. So it drives me through the wall when, you know, in the past it's been like, well, due to complaints via the multiplayer community, we're making these changes. When it comes to competitive multiplayer, you know what's crazy about that is that you guys have, I'm not saying you guys that are here, you know, just in general, like, you know, they have the tools at their disposal to set those restrictions in those campaigns. and in those tournaments. And if somebody breaks those rules, you know, you kick them out. You're like, sorry, you've been, you know, you're no longer in the tournament because of cheating, whatever. Not following this tournament's rules, etc., etc., etc. Especially since they still haven't, as far as I know, maybe you guys know, I don't know. I haven't heard anything about it, though. But as far as I know, anyway, they still haven't fixed the mod that allows people to cheat in competitive multiplayer anyway. So for those, you know, that do or did do competitive multiplayer, there's absolutely no reason to go back to it because for right now, until they have confirmed, like, hey, we have fixed this. People can no longer, you know, see what you have going into it, the pre-battle screen. You're good to go. You know, like, there's absolutely no incentive to do that. And even if you do like multiplayer like campaigns with friends, like, you can still set, you know, restrictions if you need to, or have it be a free for all, whatever you want to do. But the thing is, like, when it comes to multiplayer versus single player, is multiplayer, you have all the power in how that campaign folds out in terms of the setup. Like, when it's single player, you're kind of at the whims of RNG Jesus. You know, who knows what's going to happen. But with multiplayer, you have many more tools at your disposal to limit things, not limit things, make sure some things happen, some things don't happen, that kind of stuff. So quit fucking with my single player game. Alright? And there goes my limited monetization again for dropping the F word. But alright, let's break through here. And let's bring these guys up. But yeah, I get things too in regards to that. Like, I totally get why some things need to be nerfed. I'm not arguing that at all. Like, I totally get it. Like, some things, yeah, that doesn't make sense, or that's extremely powerful. It's you know, it's way too strong. Totally get it. Like, it's got to be competitive. It's still got to be competitive. You know. Which, if you guys want to check something out in between, what I would hope that could happen is very similar. He was in the stream earlier today. His name is Heshut Champion. He has a unit overhaul mod where basically it takes units that are it's a SFO submod, and basically what it does is it makes every unit viable. So you have units across the board. Units do more damage. There's more hit points. All that kind of good jazz. But because of that, you can't just, you know, focus on one unit, and it makes units more. You have to just worry about more things because more units make a difference. And that's kind of just where I'm at in general with, you know, I mean, kind of with multiplayer, it comes into that regard where it's like, okay, this unit is, you know, super overpowered. Like, okay, let's limit it. Like, no, we don't want to. It's like, alright, well then, deal with it, you know, like, deal with it. Alright, how do they see me right now? I mean, Mother Ostankya, like, these gals are doing just fine. Policy 3 just got the first big patch. She did his over 1,000 fixes. Imagine seeing it and stuff. Oh, they had a patch come out like a day or two after it released. Yeah. It's not that the development team, and it's one thing that I was guilty of as well, is I was very upset with the team at first. I was like, what are you guys doing? Like, you know, what's going on? But then, like, I had to step back and realize it's not that the development team isn't working on it. It's they just don't have the resources to do it because the bigwigs at the front office aren't giving them the means to do so. You know. Very nice. Tell you what, they might be a doom stack worthy. I know we're taking damage. But I mean, alright, just get back. Just get back. He doesn't need to be in melee for it to be active. Well, game 11 suffers. True. And it's just frustrating because the game does so well, like selling wise, and it's just you know, I say unfortunate, but it's not unfortunate. It's just frustrating. It's just, then that's what it is. It's not upsetting, or it's not frustrating. It's straight up upsetting. Alright. Not bad. 80 seconds for less leadership and armor. I'll take it. Oh shoot, what are you doing over here by yourself? Be my fellow Mortis engines. Alright, let's bring you guys this way. At least they can shoot up and over. Balance of power is moving in my favor finally. I think a lot of the balance of power is like right up here.
Ancestors of Kislev, to me! Mother Ostankya.
Alright, last spell. Plus, I mean, come on, she doesn't even have unlimited winds of magic. So is she really that good of a spellcaster? My archers are still getting hit. I think the other towers are focusing more on these guys now. Alright, let's bring them back. Alright, finally, there's victories in my grasp. Gotta get rid of the spawn. Which the spawn of Slaanesh are pretty good. But anyway, what I was saying before, check out the, I mean, first check out SFO, but then the unit overhaul mod by Hashtag Champion. I believe it's also, like, with it, it's called The Phoenix Rises. Definitely check it out. Definitely check it out. You get SFO's side of things from the campaign side, so a lot of factions that don't have their own faction mechanic get one, and it makes units across the board much more enjoyable, in my opinion. But I mean, like, on a positive, like, hopefully positive side of things, I hope that Baldur's Gate continues to have success in terms of reviews, people playing it. I've never played a game like that in my life, ever, and I love it. I love Baldur's Gate 3. It's a great game. I don't care the fact, I mean, I know other people do because it took so long. Look at all that. Because it did take so long for it to be done. But if like, hypothetically, if Creative Assembly had started working on Warhammer 3, you know, 4 years ago, and Warhammer 2's life or whatever was, you know, before Warhammer 3 came out, instead of like rushing Warhammer 3's launch, if they were just like, hey, we're working on it, we just want it to be really good for you guys. And if they released something, or had released something in terms of as good of quality content as Baldur's Gate 3, personally, I would not have cared that it took an extra year for that to happen. Because I don't know how other people can, and not just people, but just like other companies, gaming companies, crap on Baldur's Gate 3 for how good of a game it is. Like, how can being a quality video game in a video game industry be a bad thing? I don't know. I just, you know, that'd be like saying Michael Jordan shouldn't have been allowed to play in the NBA because he was too good. You know, like, how does that make any sense? Because it doesn't. Alright, that's good enough. I think they're stuck, and so we could have kept doing that the whole time, but it just takes so long to heal that I won't subjugate you guys to it. They're upset at Baldur's Gate 3 because it raised people will expect from others now some less easy rides, which I'm fine with that. Like gaming companies can be pissed at them, you know, but like, just because, I guess my argument is, it's not that gaming companies can't be upset with Baldur's Gate 3 for doing something like that. It's that companies can't say like, oh, that's a shit game, just because they raise or trying to raise the standard in terms of what a video game quality should be, you know.
Warding Kislev from chaos.
Just like anything, a little life talk with Lemon Pledge here. If anything I've learned in my 27 years of life is that you cannot be afraid of change. Like, yeah, it's going to be uncomfortable and it's going to be different, but you got to take it on. And so like in terms of like gaming companies, when people like gaming companies are upset about it, it just shows stubbornness and pigheadedness. Because like for me anyway, when companies have started saying like, how dare they do that, you know, like, you know, people shouldn't expect that this be the standard because it's just, you know, it's not economically viable for companies to only take, you know, instead of making $10 million off this game, now we can only make $8.5 million. Like, how dare they do this? Like, no.
We are Kislev's finest.
And like Creative Assembly, like stepping, you know, trying to step their toes into like games like Fortnite with hyenas and stuff like that. Like, if they wanted to, if they really wanted to get into that, that would should have been like 5-10 years ago. Good. Like, too little, too late for that kind of game right now, in my opinion. It's just, I don't know. I just don't understand. I also personally don't like. I really do not like those kinds of games to begin with.
I was trained for this.
Because all of those games just become a pay-to-win scheme. And I really don't want to see that happen to Total War. Like, for example, I was super into and super excited for Diablo 4. And then it turned into a giant, hey, buy this cosmetic game. And it really pissed me off.
Witch.
Having to, like, having a free game, but then, like, having cosmetics for, like, $25, ugh, makes me cringe. Absolutely makes me cringe. Like, it's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Alright. Alright, let's move on.
Witch.
No. Alright.
The forest comes for you. Call me.
Where did Bellicor go? There he is. Of course.
The spirits.
Oh, he's running away because he knows. Alright, so he's gonna either take that or blow it up.
You are not.
Either way, we're gonna be able to get him.
Frost Maiden. Move along.
Improper for nobility. We rest for now.
You're just gonna keep trying to... I'll keep just selling these. It's really frustrating.
No.
I doubt I'm gonna be able to take that or defend that against him, but you never know. Maybe if I had upgraded the walls a little bit, but I doubt it.
Silence, worm!
2 turns and I can use... Oh no, I can do it right now.
Shadows.
And she's not moving.
I
Have
will
fun sitting there.
decapitate you!
Okay. Alright, Kislev's pretty protected. I would imagine they're going to come down this way and try and take Vitevo. So, get bushed.
Stop! No!
Good. It's gonna be expensive, but it's alright.
Indeed. Witch? Nonsense.
So, you got
See if I can sell that to them. Ooh. Thank you, sir. Gotta make treaties with the devil sometimes. No, hold off on that for now. Okay. One thing I wish they would bring back is the hero capacity like +2 when you're upgrading it. Or do I just save the money? I think I'd just save it. Yeah.
Ice Witch. Join me. Let's move on. Rampant greed isn't economically viable either. Yeah, of course. Cause like,
Flattered.
I don't know.
I haven't.
I just don't understand. Like, I don't know. Just how does? I don't know. It just doesn't make sense. You take away resources to finish a game and complete it, especially because it's not like Warhammer 3 is at the end of its life cycle. Like, it's a year, not even a year and a half old. Well, because it came out in February. So yeah, it's a year and a half old. These are like I can't win that. These are like decisions a company would start making like at the end of a game's life.
We are Kislev!
No, he just killed himself by doing that.
Never yield.
Alright.
Do they hunger for undeserved power?
Yeah. Take some missile units. And War Bears could be good. Griffin Legion could be alright. Some beasts. I do like the elemental beasts. But no, I'll take some artillery.
If the frost asks.
Yeah, it's fine.
I seek only the graceful.
Good.
A lowly place for a highborn witch.
Wild Keeper, by the way, is the skill that makes them stalk. So now these guys will also be stalking.
I serve Kislev unto death.
Let's do Blizzard.
It will render me unassailable.
Hope that was worth it. Oh, come on.
I must hide my disgust.
I can still reach him though. Alright, let's see. That's fine. Mother Ostankya.
Oh, it's like that.
Alright, I want better walls there first. And let's get some little groms. And yeah, that's fine.
Ready up. Do not disappoint Ostankya, troops.
Nice.
Heed my hexes.
861. This is like Colex status right there. Too bad I can't give him, you know, other actual items and whatnot. Alright, I'm gonna just need to spend the points, so we'll get that. Same here.
It is so. Those left behind at their land's sacrifice.
Let's get rid of the corruption here.
Chaos.
Just like so.
Hang at your
I'll be able
head.
to do the Bewitching Lure battle soon as well. Alright. Had a spike of red there for a little bit. I didn't drop anything, but just a little bit of a glitch there, but I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Okay.
Plots require action and fiendish thought.
Good.
Kislev's keeper.
But yeah, it's been happening a few times this past week where I don't drop frames, but I think it just, I don't know what that technically means when that happens. Because usually if you're dropping frames, or if you have red internet, it's because you have dropping frames because you have red internet, but I didn't lose any frames. Okay.
The ice calls.
I can barely reach him. Good stuff. But tell you what, guys, let's see. I'm gonna go help my wife with our kiddos. She's got a cold right now. I'm gonna see if anybody else is streaming. Thank you guys for coming, hanging out. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you again, Legend, for the raid is very much appreciated. Thank you for everyone that subscribed. Appreciate the support. I'll be back again on Sunday. It won't be this campaign. This campaign I think is done. So it'll either be the Changeling or continuing my Wand Bow campaign. Trying to see who is streaming here. So yeah, I hope you guys will come and hang out again. Appreciate everyone being here. Right. There's not too many people streaming right now. Yeah, I see Russian, but anyway. But yeah, appreciate it, guys. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on that bell icon before you leave today. And yeah, appreciate everyone being here again. Thank you again, and I'll see you Sunday. Bye, guys.